Hello, hello, everybody. I want to welcome all of you. I know what you're thinking. What is this crazy girl up to? It's the week of Christmas. I know there's a lot of hustle bustle going on. Drop in the comments. Let me know. Are you completely ready? Are you ready? Everything's wrapped. You got your menu, you got your groceries, or are you crazy right now? You know, it's funny how many people are last minute, absolutely stressed to the max, strapped on their bills, worried about their budget, trying to figure out how to buy these expensive groceries that everybody's experiencing right now, gas, the travel, everything. Drop in the comments, let me know. Thumbs up if you're ready to go, you're ready to rock and roll, everything's amazing. And let me know if you are a little bit frazzled. Give me the down button, or give me the frown face, or give me the stressed emoji. Like, let me know. Are you crushing it and you're ready for Christmas, or are you like, oh my goodness, what just happened? So I would love to know where you're watching from. Let me know if you're watching live. If you look up in the corner, I guess it's up there, there's a little red bar that says live, then that means you're watching it live. Just say live. And if you're watching the replay, I would love to know you watch the replay. That kind of lets me know how many people are actually on live when I go live at 5 o'clock Central, or am I picking a bad time to go live? So I'm excited to share with you guys. I know a lot of people are wondering who in the world launches a company during Christmas. You know, I know a lot of you are probably so crazy busy right now, you couldn't even imagine thinking about doing anything else. And you know what? We are too. But we have been working on this project since last January, about January 15th. And I will tell you, it just came to fruition during Thanksgiving and Black Friday and on into Christmas. So let me tell you why we're launching this during the holidays. Because why would we want to wait, right? If any of you know our story, then you know how exciting this journey has been. Some of you have no idea. You know, it's crazy because I feel like I talk about this every single day on my wall. But last night, I had 3 people comment on my Facebook yesterday. And for those of you that are already in the group, I had 3 people comment on my personal Facebook yesterday and say, what product are you promoting? What are you doing? So I decided tonight I'm going to go live in our I'm Charged Up, where all of our excited, brand new customers are. We got over 2,000 people over there, out of their mind excited about the products. I'm going to go live on my personal page. I'm going to go live on my author page. I'm going everywhere because here's the deal, guys. I would hate for you to miss what's coming the 1st of January. Like, it would be heartbreaking for me to think that I have friends who didn't know about this. And let's be honest, there are going to be people that are making it happen. They're like right here with us. They're like, I'm a beta tester. I'm making it happen. There are some people that are watching like, I'm going to watch, I'm just going to be a fly on the wall. And if that's you, let me know. I'll put you over in the testimonial group. You can just sit and watch. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And you can just be one of those people that's watching what's happening. But there are some people, my friends, my close family members that I don't even have time to get to, that are going to be like, what in the heck just happened? So you're either going to be making it happen, watching it happen, or you're going to say, what just happened? And you guys, what's happening right now in the midst of the hustle, bustle, busy holiday season is we are 24/7 behind the scenes, putting out products. Today, we spent all day on our first commission run with iPayout. Several hundred people are getting an email as we speak. The money hasn't transferred yet, but they're just getting an email to set up their account and connect it to where our account connects to their account. And guess what? It was free to join. They literally tried a little product, a little drink, which I'm going to show you here in a second. If they loved it, they shared it. Keep in mind, didn't cost them anything to join. They tried a product. They didn't go sell a product. They tried a product. They decided if they liked it or not. If they did, they shared it on their wall. Keep in mind, when they shared it, it was free. It was free to share it. Somebody else said, I think I might like to try it. And then that person said, could I be a beta tester? And we said, of course you could, because we want tons of customers, right? And then because they loved it and they shared it with a friend, it started out with 12, it grew to thousands, and several hundred said, I don't just want to try it. I don't just say I love it. Like, I actually want to tell other people that they should try it. And when that happens, the transactions that are happening are we are paying beta testers to try it, love it, and share it. And it's zero money to join, only from now until January. So let me repeat that. There's no expense to join. I'm offering you a chance to know about a company before it opens. A friend told you about this, cost them nothing, cost you nothing. You want to try it and you like it? Let me tell you the benefits real quick. Let me just tell you the benefits real quick. And I'm going to mix a real quick drink here so all of you guys can see how simple it is. I want you to see how amazing it is. And I want to show you what's up. So really simple. About a year ago in November, I lost a woman that I loved more than life. Like, this woman was my partner. She wrote every paycheck. She hired every employee. She started every business with us. We sold furniture together. We did craft shows together. We opened 2 dance schools together, literally opened a network marketing company together and grew that thing and merged it to do over hundreds of millions in sales. Like, this woman was a machine, right? She was all about nutrition. She loved what she did. She was all about her family. Like, she was just the happiest woman in the world. And let me tell you what happened. Stress happened. Dis-ease happened. A bunch of junk happened, right? And the more things that happen in your life, the lower your vibration. Now, let me repeat that. You start out a baby and you come out kicking and screaming. Your vibration is up here. You're all love. You love everybody. You're laughing. You're smiling. You don't know any fear. You don't know any pain. You don't know any, resentment. You don't feel any guilt. You don't feel any shame. You've never been abandoned. You've never been turned on, not turned on. What I mean is, like, somebody turns on you. What do you call that? I can't even think of the word right now, but people go through stuff, divorce, they get fired. They feel like someone, lied to them, cheated them, whatever it is. The more things that happen, whether it's a teacher that tells you you're not good, a coach that doesn't start you, a professor that gives you an F, a spouse that doesn't love you, a child that, doesn't speak to you. Like, I don't know, just a lot of weird things can happen in this life. You're not the same political party as all the people in your family. So all of a sudden you're not talking, right? You leave a church, you quit the gym, like whatever it is. We all start out up here and then negative goes notch, 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 notch. The woman that I'm talking about, I'm telling you, she had more things in her lifetime. Lost a child, went through a divorce, was a widow, had some legal things, experienced financial stuff at a very young age, like all kinds of stuff. But she was amazing. And I want to tell you one thing that she taught me. They gave her a diagnosis 5 years before she actually passed away. And the one thing that she taught me is, whatever you believe, everything is energy and energy is everything. Everything is energy and energy is everything. The second thing that she taught me is, if you can alkalize, you can fight dis-ease. So in 2017, they said, celebrate Christmas. She's not going to be here, right? And I watched her and what she did, and she did not take anything for granted. She was a rhythm of life that was just always happy, always joy, always a high frequency. And I saw that and it really got my attention. Well, we lost her last November. And I remember that month, I was like, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? Like, nobody wanted to have Christmas last year, right? It was the worst year. Such a low, just pain and sorrow and grief. And you guys, it's the holidays. People are feeling so much of this. Holidays amplify emotion. And I remember thinking in November, how could I find a purpose? I remember thinking in December, how could I get my passion back? I remember thinking in January, how could I get my passion back, get my purpose back, want to make a difference for other people? You guys, I had no idea how it was going to happen. So let me tell you what I did. I started buying houses. I just thought, we'll get into real estate. Dave and I were buying houses. We were flipping houses. We were Airbnb-ing houses. We were rehabbing houses. Like, we were Chip and Joanna. Honest to God, you go look at my timeline last January. True story. We were trying to be like Chip and Joanna Gaines. Well, we made a lot of money and we flipped a lot of houses and we had a bunch of Airbnbs on the lake. We still do. And it was all fun. But I remember feeling no matter how much money I made, it never fixed this empty hole that I had. No matter what I did, I could make those deposits. I could see busy months where we were booked all day long with our Airbnbs. I'm here today launching FREQUENSE in the middle of the holidays because that woman that I lost during the holidays gave me a purpose and a passion that is a fire I can never put out. And I learned after that battle that I would spend every day of my life doing everything I could to two of things: raise my vibration, always try and be emotionally up here, raising my vibration, thinking good thoughts, being all love, releasing, letting go, serving, smiling. I mean, she would wake up zippity doo-dah even on a bad day because she knew that's what it takes to survive. And you guys, everyone around us is vibrating so low. People are so stressed. People are so sad and mad and worried and fear and so plugged into the news. I call CNN constant negative news. Like, how do you get a high vibration when you're looking around like our world is a mess? Like, that's what most people are thinking and saying. So let me get to the point. The product came because in January and February and March, when we were doing all the other things, we were taking that money and investing, sending that money to a lab in Texas saying, we're not going to force this. We're not going to be impatient. Yes, we should start a company. Yes, we should take care of our people. We've been 30 years in health and wellness. And let me tell you, taking a year off was the hardest thing we ever did because I was missing this. I was missing helping people. I was missing serving people. And the reason we're launching this during Christmas is because it all came together on Black Friday. And so when it came together, most people said, you should wait until the new year. And we said, oh, no way are we waiting until the new year. Who takes a risk, invests millions of dollars in products, starts a company on Black Friday and pre-launches during Christmas? We do. And here's why. Because I don't want you to start 2024 feeling like you did in 2023. I don't want you to start 2024 worried like you are in 2023. I want you to feel as good as I do. And that's what I'm going to share with you. So this particular product, this is my anchor. Like, it is called Source. Great name, right? FREQUENSE Source. Why FREQUENSE? Well, any of you know my husband, Dave. He wrote a book probably a decade ago. Dave and his mom both really focused on the thinking cure. That's the name of his book. They really focused on high vibrations. He's been studying Dr. Emoto. He's been studying the Rife theory. Like, my whole entire library is all about frequency, a company that we've owned for 15 years as far as manufacturing, all about vibrational. It's big, you guys. It's been around for 100 years. When the Gulf of Mexico was filled with oil and they couldn't get it all out, go research it and see what they did. It was the big speakers and the harmonies and the frequencies that they played that finally cleared the Gulf. When you look at the Rife theory, like there's people that went missing because the Rife theory was so effective with the frequencies that they emitted with people being sick and how that would make a difference. So I'm not going to make any claims, and I don't have a Rife machine. That is not what I'm selling. I'm not Dr. Emoto, but let me tell you what I do have. There is even a COA on this, which is very rare in our industry. It's very safe source minerals from the earth. And I'm going to tell you right now, the frequency and the minerals together are the most powerful thing I've ever taken as far as fulvic and trace minerals. Just go Google it. You can look up all the benefits. I don't even have to get into the science. When I take this stuff, I feel different. I feel different. I feel energy. I feel my bloating go down. I'm wearing different clothes. I feel regular. I feel less like I'm going through that thing that women go through when they're 50. As far as this goes, I see a big difference in my energy. I did detox. It's natural detox. Not everybody does, but let me tell you, when I first started trying this, I was 35 pounds overweight. You look at my pictures from last year, December to now, I didn't even look like the same girl. Not only was I over 30 pounds overweight, I wasn't sleeping. In the month of December and January, I had influenza A. I had shingles all over my body. I still deal with some of the side effects from how sick I was when I had that horrible thing. Literal sores all over my body. During the time that I was a caregiver for Dave's mom and during the time of her funeral, I didn't even know if I could go to the service. I was literally getting steroid shots to breathe. My body was so low. I made a decision in January. I'm never going to be that girl again. Never going to be that girl again. And I literally said, I'm starting fresh. So what is the first thing you would want to do? You would want to get toxins out, right? You would want to get minerals in. You would want to maybe go to the doctor and say, what are my counts and levels? Like maybe you need to get a checkup. I was way out of sorts. And I made a decision that I would do a detox. I made a decision that I would get my body moving. I made a decision I would drink more water. I made a decision I would cut out some bad stuff, but I wasn't very good at that. And I'll tell you why. Because I didn't feel right. I didn't feel good. I felt depressed. I mean, to be honest with you, I felt sad. I felt incredibly anxious. My oldest daughter and I were going through a horrible battle. And honestly, I maybe slept 3 to 4 hours a night. I had mood swings. I cried a lot. I was angry. I would go to the lake house with my husband. I would be there for a few hours. I would get anxious. I would be like, I should go back home. Like I was just so unsettled, so just scared, upset, always. I can't even explain how I felt. And when we purchased a house and started fixing it up, there came some offers on it. And you guys, it was crazy offers. And it's a house I never thought that I would sell. I'm just telling you guys my story. I sold a house that we literally rebuilt with a passion, with all of Dave's mom stuff. We called it the Cardinal House. It was like our coping thing, and wired all the money. And I said to the lab in Texas, we don't care what it costs. We're doing this. We're going to fund it. And this is what we want. Now, you guys, that was probably March or April. It took us until November to get it right. My kids are involved in this with me. It is a passion and a purpose like nothing we've ever done. They were tasting flavors. They were saying, no, we don't want anything in it that's not clean. They were saying, we don't want it to have this. We don't want it to have that. We have more products coming in January, right down to, I can't even tell you what the product is or I would be spilling the beans, but like the base, the all organic mushrooms, everything that we put in this, we were like, let's get the best, right? And I want to tell you guys what happened. We literally perfected 7 mushrooms when most of the products out there on the market have 3 or 4. And don't be afraid of mushrooms, guys. I've never done a drug. I've never been high in my life. This is nothing to be afraid of. This is all organic mushrooms like you go buy at a health food store. Probably $25, $30, $40 per mushroom. And we put 7 of them in a great tasting powder that literally is a game changer for my mental health. Now, I don't know what it's going to do for you, but I will tell you this. It worked for my daughter. It worked for my son. It's working for my other daughter. It's working for my future son-in-law. It's working for my future daughter-in-law. My brother took it and he said, oh my God, what's in that? Like, I can work all day long. A friend that wasn't even going to get involved with me took it, said, I feel like a child again. A friend that was a top money earner in a company, and I never thought she would ever do anything else, said, this should be criminal. I feel so good. And everybody I share it with has not only said, I can't believe how good I feel, they're on the leaderboard just dominating this business, and it's not even open yet. They're just referring people like crazy, and we're not even open yet. They're setting themselves up right now in the month of December during Christmas to be top earners in a company that's not even launched yet. And I'm telling you that right here as a customer. I'm telling you that in the I'm Charged Up group where we have all of our beta testers. I'm telling you that on my author page, my personal page, Dave and I's team page. Like, here's the thing, guys. I don't want you to miss this. I risked everything. And I didn't even send out an email to any of my previous customers other than my frontline. I said, Lord, I am going to go out on a limb. And you told me to do this. I believe if I build this, the people will come. And let me tell you guys, I am so humbled and amazed at the testimonies, top earners that I've never met in my life, people that have done more than I have done, reaching out, calling, saying, how do I get involved? How do I get the product? How do I tell everybody that I know about it? I tasted it. I can't believe how good I feel. Like, it's 10 out of 10 for me. I have not had one person. I have thousands of people that have tried it that maybe haven't engaged yet. They just said, I love it. That's a home run. But I'm telling you, the ones that engage, game changer. 2024, I am planning and declaring it is going to be the best of times for a lot of people. And I don't want you to miss that. Here's why. I've never had a product that was organic mushrooms, boosted mental clarity, was vegan, was non-GMO, was soy-free, was gluten-free, was dairy-free, tasted amazing, and got results the day I tried it. Now, I don't know how it's going to work for you. That's why I'm telling you about it. You can try for yourself. Here's the worst case scenario, a money-back guarantee if you don't love it. Let me tell you the real kicker. It's never been done before. This has never been done before. This is the kicker. Okay, listen up. We were studying frequency. We knew that sometimes there are things in your body that will cause blocks, right? And people go to retreats. People go to therapists. People do the vibrational medicine. People go lay on tables. People get the little vibrational all over their body. People lay on those blankets that do it. Like, whatever you got to do to break the block, right? Well, we called a man that we know who has he has 2 $600,000 to $700,000 machines. He's been doing this for over a decade, does millions of dollars every year. He could tune my earrings, right? He could tune this metal snap, like anything that's metal, he can put it in his machine. And with the harmonies, he started out with a few frequencies. Now he does 11 for us, 11 harmonic frequencies. Loving on our products, right? So not only do I have the Fulvic, the trace mineral, and there's some iron, there's some magnesium, there's some things like that come in a product, right? When you think about it, what if you could tune those just like you put a magnet on a paper clip, what happens to the paper clip? It carries that same vibration. Our bodies are mostly water, you guys, and they're low, 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 low. That's why people get sick, because they're so low. And they don't even know they're sick. They don't even know they feel bad until they feel good. And that was me. That's why I can tell you my story. Am I proud of how low I was? No. Have I ever been a depressed person? Never like that. Have I ever had to take anything to keep me calm? Never, until the last couple of years. And once your mind goes that way, it doesn't just come back. It doesn't just, poof, you're good, snap out of it, you'll be okay. No, no, no. That's not how it works. Some of you are looking at your family like, what's wrong with you? Like, get up, get moving, get better. Sure, that's easy for you to say until you watch someone you love struggling with their mental health and they can't get it together. And no matter what, they don't feel like you do. They can't just snap out of it. Now, I was always Energizer Bunny. Any of you that know me, I can light it up. Like I am 100 miles an hour all day long until last year. When I tried the organic mushrooms, I'm telling you guys, I don't even know how to explain it. I was familiar with adaptogens. So in 2006, Dave and I created a brand and we had adaptogens. Now, adaptogens are plants that when a meteorite hits a planet and everything dies, everything's gone, nothing will grow. These little plants start to grow. They're called adaptogens and they flourish under stress. How many of you would love to flourish under stress? Because that's how simple it is. The herbs in the adaptogens, all of these 7 mushrooms. Callie called me today, my youngest daughter. She did all of our branding, all of our labels, her and my son Chance. The most beautiful thing you've ever seen on your cupboard. Not these. These are beta tests. These are just tubs. This is not what it's going to look like. This is a temporary package until we sell out and we don't have very much. When these are gone, beautiful is going to smack the cabinet, right? Little foil packets in a beautiful, I can't even tell you, a beautiful canister that's going to sit on my counter every day. And when I take those little packets out, I know that they're tuned with frequency. And I pour those mushrooms in this little glass. Let me show you how this is just amazing. This is how simple it is, you guys. You wake up, you take your Fulvic. How many of you have ever taken Fulvic? Drop in the comments if you've ever taken Fulvic. Now, everyone smash the heart button so this becomes my thumbnail. Are you ready for this? Watch this. Is that just goodness in a glass? Now, would you want to go drink and eat all this stuff? Would you want to go have to eat enough green beans, carrots, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, spinach, all the things that you can't get your kids to usually eat? And, you know, my husband is very finicky. He's not usually going to eat that. Who has ever experienced the power of fulvic trace minerals? Anybody? Drop in the comments. Don't take my word for it. You guys listen to them. And then this is 30 days. In January, it's going to be a 21-day challenge. So you don't have to do it the rest of your life. Just try it for 21 days in January. And if you want to try it early, you can try it right now and get 9 days free in the tub, because there's more in the tub than there is in the tube with the little single packets. This is how simple it is. Just put that. Now you're going to use a bigger glass. I'm trying to make this one look pretty. Get in my dishwasher here. Boom. Stir this up. It dissolves really easily. It doesn't have a gritty, yucky taste. Literally mango lemonade with a natural mango flavoring. And look at that. It's not thick. Doesn't taste like sand. Beautiful, right? The best gift I could ever give my kids and grandkids is what they need for mental health. You know what else? Minerals that help them to not be deficient. Do you know what else? Alkalinity. 9.5 to 11.5 when you put this in 8 to 10 ounces of water. So every day for the rest of my life, the decision I made last January, I remember where we were. Dave and I were, We drove to Dallas. We met with the manufacturer in January, and we figured out it was going to take, a lot of money. We needed to make like $1 million. And we said, what could we do? I mean, we were scraping ceilings, flipping houses, landscaping, Airbnb. Like, I sold a med spa. I sold 4 houses in a matter of months, businesses that were making me a lot of money. And I said, I'm burning the ships and I'm going all in. FREQUENSE 100% will be the most explosive business and the most incredible product line that we've ever had. Now, you guys, this is 2 categories: the rise in the morning and the source to get the minerals in your body, alkalinity, and bring that frequency up. Now, in January, we are going to have something for nighttime. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Something so you feel better and you can move better and you're not like, oh, all the time, right? I can't tell you everything we're going to have, but people keep asking me if I've had work done. And I haven't had any work done. I need to. Like, I need to go get my teeth fixed. I need to go get my facials. Like, I need a lot of things done. But guess what? I'm obsessed over here. I didn't even get any Christmas shopping done until yesterday. And Dave and I were literally all night and all morning before we started working today, just trying to get it overnighted, because we have been all in right here since Black Friday, 24 hours a day. And I thought, I should go live before Christmas, because by Christmas, the whole world's going to be checked out. Then they're going to be in a food coma on the 25th and the 26th. Then they're going to have all their parties. And then they're going to be like, oh, it's New Year's Eve. And they're still going to be just lax. And guess what? Some of my friends, like you and I, are going to say, where do I want to be in 2024? I want to get my health back. I want to get my wealth back. I want to get my spirit back. I want to get my dreams and goals back. I want to get my relationships nourished. I want to be in a culture where everybody's just on another level. You will become the average of your 5 closest friends. And when Dave and I realized that, we looked around and said, we need to get some new friends. Not that I didn't love my old friends, but like, I needed somebody to take me next level. Next level, baby. We are going crazy with this. So we went to Dallas. We sat down with a billionaire, and we knew he had the infrastructure. We knew he had a logistics team. We knew that he had the greatest lab, literally does all the big names. Like, I've been to seminars and watched podcasts of people that aren't even in direct sales, millions of dollars in sales. Guess who created their product line? That lab. And when I looked at them and all the competition out there, guess what we said? How can we do it better? Now, I don't have to be the smartest person in the room, guys. I will never claim to be the smartest person in the room, but I will tell you this: no one can outdream me. I see very few people that can outwork me. And my love language is contribution. It was a lot easier to make money in real estate, I will tell you that, because Dave and I could just go somewhere and not have to worry about any people. And we could just do what we loved, right? All day long. And we could make a lot of money. But I got zero satisfaction out of that. My purpose and my passion is helping a young mom pay for dance lessons. My purpose and my passion is a young couple being able to work together as a team and not have to be apart all week. You think about it, guys. You wake up in the morning. Think about your rhythm of life. You wake up in the morning, you rush to get out of bed, you brush your teeth, put on your clothes, you get in your car, you drive to work, you're at work all day. Maybe you get a lunch hour. Maybe you can call the people you love. You go back to work, you work all day, you get off work at night, you rush to the store, you get the food, you rush home, you maybe spend a couple hours with the people that you love. Most people are working 2 jobs, and it's both spouses of the family, and they got all the stuff going on with kids, and then they wake up the next day and they do it all again. Let me tell you why I didn't just take our manufacturing company that we already had, all of our retail stores. We have 5 retail stores. I could have put this product right in the retail store. In fact, I could have sold it to thousands of people that buy wholesale from our manufacturing company. I didn't do that. I took a product that gets immediate results and I put it in the hands of people with really big dreams and goals. And I said, let's lock arms. Let's lock arms and let's take action and go change the world. And you guys, they're doing it. It is happening with so much alignment. Like the Lord has conditioned me for this my entire life. You know, Dave lost his only brother to suicide. My dad lost his only brother to suicide. My dad's entire side of the family struggled with mental health, a lot of mental health, addiction, dysfunction. And I will tell you this, it is not easy, but you can flip the switch. You can rewrite the script. You can do something different than what you've always seen so that you can get something different than you've always gotten. And here's what I did. I said, I don't care what anybody says. We are going to invest everything we have, and we are going to go bring a product that's going to help people get high impact products. We're going to invest all this money in the frequency being tuned. Put it right on the packaging. Put these products in a harmonic room. Do something different. Break the mold. Forget the industry that I've been building a certain way for the last 30 years. And let's just crack the code. Break the mold. Do something different. What if it was free to join? What if it didn't matter if you ever joined? If you shared a product that you loved and you're even a customer, we could give you perks as a customer. What if it didn't take a bunch of money to get started, but you could get 25% on the real dollar, not points, not a percentage, not work your way up and then you can get this. No, 25% right now. Like tomorrow, deposits are going in. And we don't even have a company opened yet. We're paying beta testers right now in a one-level affiliate with a spreadsheet because these people said, we love you. We love the product. We want to do business with you. Let's go. And you guys, I have not met most of you. A lot of Facebook friends, but we're literally creating a ripple effect during the holidays that everyone's like, y'all are crazy. People feel so good right now. Drop in the comments and tell me if you've tried the product. What did you experience right away the first time you took the product? And then what I want you to do, tag a friend that you think could benefit from upping their game with their mental health, increasing a little bit of, their rhythm of life. Maybe they have a little bounce in their step. Maybe it helps their mood. Maybe it helps their bloating. Maybe it helps their mannerisms. Maybe it helps them to be a little more alkaline. Maybe it gets them some of the minerals that they're not getting from their foods. I don't know what you're after, guys. Maybe it's the rise in the source. Maybe you would like to make some additional income, a little side gig, if you will, just by sharing something that you actually love. You don't have to sign up in anything. You don't have to do an auto ship. You don't have to pay a monthly fee. You're not going to have to meet any quotas, and you will never have to build a certain structure like you got to go get 2 and they got to go get 2 and they got to have 3 and you got to do this. No, none of that. Affiliate influencer model going crazy right now. I don't even care what other companies you're in. It doesn't matter. Now in January, we will ask people if you would like to be a brand ambassador and not just get that 25% beta testing. If you want to see a real comp plan, a real machine where we feel like we have solved all the headaches that we've seen, and we've been doing this for 30 years. If we have a chance to perfect that, to be competitive, to be able to pay people on the real dollar, to be able to have products like all organic mushrooms, to be able to bring out other products that have that frequency, maybe something for your face, maybe something for your sleep, maybe something for your crickety old, look like a skeleton. If you're like me, you move a little slower when you wake up in the morning. I don't know what it is that you're looking for, but I will tell you this. I feel like I got my youth back. I feel like I got hope back. I feel like I got an incredible team of people around me again. I feel like I'm in a community where there's so many people just pumping you up. Like that energy is just every day. Like, let's go, go, go. And you know what, guys? People need that right now. Do you know what people want? They want to be a part of something. They want to connect with you. They want to be a part of a team. They want to be in a secret little group, if you will, where everybody's telling them like, you're amazing, you're worth it, you can do it, you can have, and you can be, and you can do. Like, they're encouraging instead of tearing you down, knocking you down, gloom and doom and the sad and the economy and the government. And you guys, I'm going to tell you newsflash right now. If you're waiting on the government to change for your life to change, you're letting your life pass by. This is not a dress rehearsal, right? We're all on stage right now, living the dream or we're living the nightmare. And I made a decision as the CEO of this company. It's not just about a product. It's about people. It's not just about nutrition. It's a community. It's personal development every single day. A 21-day challenge starting in January, where I will promise you, you get your grandkids involved, you get your kids involved, they start listening, they start learning, they start plugging into goals and dreams and things that they could do to increase their mental capacity, thinking about abundance, actually shooting a little bit higher for something, believing that there is hope instead of all of this negative. I'm going to be so positive, people are going to want to puke because it's not the norm. And I know I'm a lot, but I'm going to tell you something. This is a huge responsibility. I have people's livelihoods right now. People who said, I'm going to plant my flag here. We're going to go do this together. And I will not let them down. I know that it's the holidays and I know that it's a crazy time to be launching a company, but we're doing it. And January 6th, I would love to invite you. Come to Dallas. Come there to the event center. Just one part of this massive laboratory where all of our products are made. Come and experience the reveal of the first 5 products. Come and learn about the compensation plan that we believe is going to crack the code. It's literally going to break the mold of what I have been doing since 1996 as a couple. And long before I met Dave, I had already been involved in 5 or 6 direct sales companies. But nutrition became the gig in 1996. Dave and I became the top earners, one of 3 at that level in our early 20s. And I will tell you, there were a few ingredients in that recipe that made it work. And we know what those ingredients are. You've got to have a great product. Your company has got to have core values. There has to be integrity and a community where you can actually grow. Not just your income, but personal growth as a person. There has to be an infrastructure that can ship those products and handle the growth, or you'll be starting over several times, like I learned the hard way. Getting involved in companies where then there's a change, or then there's this, or then there's that. And you know what? I don't care how great your product is. I don't care what your comp plan says it pays. What it all comes down to is the people behind it. Because one little thing and it's over, game over. I've experienced that 3 times in my 30-year career. And that's why Dave and I said, we're either going to get out of this industry, we're going to focus on our traditional company, and we're going to do real estate because it's fun and there's a lot of money in real estate and we love the lake, or we're going to come out of this little retirement mode, get out of our pajamas on Zoom, and we're going to get back in the trenches and we're going to go like we've never gone because we want to create a legacy as a family. And I will tell you, my kids all looked at me and said, we're in. They're sacrificing their butts off right now in the middle of the week of Christmas. We have been all in for months, morning, noon, and night. Callie's fiance, customer service, 24/7, right? Today, Callie's like, I'm over here in the chat. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Everybody is all in. Everybody is all in. And as a family, we have made a decision. We have made a decision that we will take everything we've got and put it into FREQUENSE, the products, the development of more products, the tuning, and helping people to not just get great nutrition, but high impact nutrition. High impact nutrition with frequency meeting nutrition. And these beta testers, I'm telling you, they are like a bunch of wild animals right now. They are just on fire about the products. They cannot wait to learn the comp plan. They're like, please tell us how we're going to get paid. But you know what? I feel like we did it different this time. Our consultant and our programmer, he's a genius. He's writing a book right now. And he talked to me about a philosophy. He said, most companies say, join my company, buy all the products, and then go sell all the products. And he said, the way you guys did it is so different. You don't have to join anything or pay anything. Try my products. If you love my products, share my products, then in January, we'll let you join. And you guys, it's just been an amazing ride since Black Friday. We have been going for 3 weeks. We have hundreds of people setting up iPayout right now to get their first deposit just from sharing with a friend. And it's been incredibly generous for what we've done. And our partners there in Texas say we've never seen anybody do this before with beta testing. I will tell you this. You try the product. You tell me how you feel, or get with the person that shared this with you. Or if you're already in the group, drop in the comments how you feel. And if you're not happy, we will refund your money. I don't see anyone that's not out of their mind excited about the way they feel. And once they feel that, they say, I want to tell everybody I know, oh my gosh, I got to get this for my mom, my brother, my son, my husband, my grandkids, my kids. Like, it's that good. And it's humbling to me to think that I could have an opportunity to lead a team of distributors, to lead a team of brand ambassadors, to lead a team of influencers, social sellers, call them whatever you want to call them. In January, we will be assembling that team. And right now, as a referrer, you can beta test the products, free to join. Just try it. Give us your feedback. You can share your link with anyone you want. And if they put their email on the list, they'll be first to know in January. Now, they're not signing up for anything. They're putting their email on your list just to be first to know in January. In January, on the 6th, we'll be with everybody there in Texas. And what's going to happen is we will start the countdown to the grand opening. And when it opens, whoever you have on your email, they will be notified. And if they choose to get involved, they would then be tied to you because you're the one that referred them. So guess what everyone's doing right now? They're just sending out their affiliate link to anyone they know, because think if you would have been the first one to know about Mary Kay. Think if you were the first one to know about Tesla before they ever sold a car. Think if you were the first one to know about Apple. Why would I say Tesla or Apple? Because they literally had the monopoly on the market, didn't they? Now, there's a lot of nutritional products out there. There's a lot of cosmetics products out there. There's a lot of the other categories that we have. But guess what we have that nobody else has? We have FREQUENSE. And they say FREQUENSE is the next big boom. So when you take good nutrition and you take FREQUENSE and you put them together, you have this FREQUENSE, QUENSE. Because when you think about it, we all have our 6 senses, right? But there's this other one, that 6th sense, right? That's why they call it that. It's that feeling you have in your gut. That's why we spelled it ENSE, because you know when you know. And part of it is just believing and having conviction and knowing in your gut that you're in alignment, right place, right time, right people, right products, right industry. And I feel like we've got that here. It is so humbling every day. I wake up every day like, thank you, Lord, for never giving up on me. Thank you, Lord, for all those conditioning years, right? Thank you for showing me through so much pain that I could have such a purpose to make a difference. And every bit that we have invested has been so worth it to even imagine that it will be half as big as we believe it could be. And that someday when Dave and I are no longer on this earth, there will be a legacy. There will be a legacy company that was built because of that dream that was put in our heart. And I will tell you, it came from my mother-in-law and the many, many years that I spent with her. And last November, when her time was up, I remember thinking, it's not just about making money. It's not just about working every day. It's really about having time to spend with the people that you love and having the money to be able to afford that and to do that whenever, with whoever, wherever you want to. And that's why we put these products in a business model. So you can be a customer, you can just be a beta tester, you can try the source, you can try the rice, or you can get an affiliate link where you could share with maybe your kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews or sisters or brothers. And if they choose to buy, let's say 4 of them did, your products would be free, right? Because 25% of every order you will get in a direct deposit. So if you had 4 people that wanted to try the combo pack, you would earn 25% of that and pay for your own products. And if that's all you ever did, that would be a home run, right? Don't ever say, I can't afford it. I'm telling you right now, that phrase makes me think, you want to know what's really expensive? When you lose your health. And I've seen that with a very young person that I love and an older person that I loved. And there is nothing more expensive than when you lose your health. So be proactive, right? Get in alignment with what you want to do in 2024. Ask yourself, do I want to keep living feeling the same way? Do I want to keep doing the same things? Insanity is to continue to do the same things and expect that you're going to get a different result. It ain't happening. It is not happening. In order for things to get better, you have to get better. Energy is everything and everything is energy. So it's really common sense. Raise your vibration, tune into a higher frequency that's all harmonies. There's nothing voodoo or weirdo about this. Everyone believes the same way, right? Harmonies that are positive and happy are a lot different than harmonies that are negative and down and low vibrations. That's all I'm saying. Raise your vibration, raise your frequency with these incredible 11 harmonies, the mushrooms, the source, all of that in a combo pack that we're beta testing. And in January, we're going to have a big product line that launches. So I just don't want my friends to have if I'd only syndrome, where they're like, if I'd only known, Barb, I would have been in the beginning. If I would have only known, I would have been a beta tester. I mean, last night when I had all these people saying, what product are you promoting? I think I've went live or posted every day since Black Friday, and that's 21 days straight. And I have people saying, what? Is this what you were doing 5 years ago? No, this is not even open yet. You're hearing about it at the beginning of the beginning. And if you're on this page or in this group or following this, business page or wherever you're seeing this, maybe on YouTube, let me be the first to tell you, welcome to FREQUENSE. Let's get ready for your best year ever. Try the product. If you love the product, share the product. We cannot wait to send you those affiliate referral deposits. And that's really all it is. You're just referring other people because you love the product and we pay you for that word of mouth advertisement. If not, we could run Facebook ads. We could hire a big influencer. I mean, I know companies that pay sports figures or Kim Kardashian or whoever because they have a ton of followers. And we could have done that, the same thing, and we could have sold millions of dollars in products. And I would have felt just like I did when I sold all those real estate properties. I would have benefited, but who else would benefit? That's why we put it in this model. So we could get honest beta testers to give us their feedback. During beta tests, we could work out any kinks, anything that we needed to. And then in January, we could open and we could literally just rock the world with FREQUENSE, good vibes, everybody feeling good now. Everybody's saying, I'm so freaking excited. I'm so freaked out. Like I just keep hearing people use the frequency word and they're like, I've never felt like this in my life. So don't take my word for it. You guys look at all the comments, all of the people who are getting these incredible results, a result-driven, high-impact product line combined with affiliate marketing, influencer marketing, social selling, and a brand ambassador program starting in January. And you all are hearing about it before it even opens. So get with the person that shared this with you. I know it's the holidays. I'm recording this 5 days before Christmas, right? I know people are like, I don't have time. I don't have the money. I don't know. I'll look at it later. That's okay. I just don't want you to miss it. So you get all of your questions answered. Get with the person that shared this with you. We can get in a group messenger chat. I can't wait to meet you, to shake your hand, to hear your testimony, and to see you at the kickoff January 6th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. right there at our manufacturing facility in Dallas. I'll see you all there. And I hope you grab the products and become a beta tester today. You'll never regret it. You're going to feel amazing, just like the rest of us do. Have a great day. Merry Christmas. And we're all going to have a happy, happy New Year.